Good evening, everybody. It is once again Ted the Speed Learner, and normally I don't do a lot of vocabulary, mainly because I'm teaching Italian and all this other stuff that I'm teaching. But I just happened to watch Ray William Johnson, and I watched his video, and he was talking in his comment question of the day, or at least the comment question he picked, had the word despair. D-E-S-P-A-I-R. Now, this is how the word is actually spelled. Okay. So, what does it actually mean? Okay. One definition of despair would be as, let's say you're a hiker, you go out into the woods, you're going into this mountainous wooded terrain, and suddenly you get yourself lost. Now, I know in the days of modern GPS that's probably like next to impossible, but let's just suppose you were, well, I don't know about ignorant enough, but let's just say maybe foolish enough would probably be a better term. Let's say you were foolish enough not to bring a GPS with you, and you go out in the woods and you just do your little hiking thing, and you get yourself lost. Let's say you decide to do hiking. Maybe it's in the winter time. You're hiking. You decided you didn't want your GPS, and all of a sudden a snowstorm hits and you are just lost. Okay. Or better yet, let's say you're out at sea, again you decided not to bring your GPS, and you get lost at sea, and you just can't seem to find your way back. Okay? That's despair. Okay? Now, another definition of despair would be the equivalent of probably how the Germans felt when they lost World War II. The very second they found out that they had to surrender, I'm pretty sure that they felt a lot of despair. So, if you want to know the definition of despair, that's pretty much it right there. Either like I said, if you're a hiker, you go in the snowstorm, you get lost, or you're out at sea, you get lost, and you just simply can't find your way back. You suddenly develop this feeling of despair. It's kind of like hopelessness. Actually, it is hopelessness. Basically, you feel this total sense of hopelessness. You feel like you're going to die or something. Or, like I said, with like the Germans, they felt despair because they lost the war. And so they just really had an uncertain future, and they were just totally full of despair. So, there's your definition. There's your answer. I will tell you more in a future video, so stay tuned.